So it's no secret that City Skylines 2 is just around the corner. At the time I'm recording this, we're about 6 days away. October 18th, 2023. Game releases October 24th, 2023. Now there's been a lot of questions about how modding is going to integrate into City Skylines 2 compared to City Skylines 1. As we know, in City Skylines 1, it was all through Steam Workshop. You can go on there like with any other game, subscribe to mods, and do it that way. For City Skylines 2, it's a bit different. Here's a statement by Colossal Order that came out today that has kind of some new information with it, and some people are disappointed by it. I'm kind of in the middle of it, but let's get straight into it. We know you have been waiting, and now it's time to share the latest development regarding modding in City Skylines 2. First and foremost, our in-game editor is currently in its beta phase and will launch shortly after release. So it looks like we're not going to have mods on day one. Some people are going to be disappointed, but it's kind of a matter of fact that we are going to wait, unfortunately. While we look forward to unleashing the power of creative modification to all of you, in preparation, we are collaborating with a talented group of creators working behind the scenes, ensuring you'll have amazing mods to dive into the launch of the mods platform. So it looks like they're working with some, I guess the way I would see it, is some previous modders from City Skylines 1, maybe some of the well-known ones. They're working together to make some well thought out platform that hopefully everybody in the community can join. While the modding tool will have a basic framework at its inception, we are dedicated to continuous expansion and enhancement, making it a central focus of our development efforts moving forward. More in-depth details about the editor and its roadmap ahead will be shared shortly. Keep an eye out for our dev diaries. So it looks like they're not releasing much information, but it looks like they're going to focus on it. Hopefully they focus on it more than they focused on the console version of City Skylines. Now, I know Colossal Order themselves didn't work on it. There was a separate team, but I think we can all agree it was a bit of a disaster. Secondly, we're introducing Paradox mods. Here's where we get to the part where we're abandoning Steam mods, Steam Workshop. A lot of people are upset about it, but I think it can bring some really cool stuff, especially for our console players. Give them more of an availability to have mods. So one of the core reasons for this is inclusivity. Modding capabilities will be extended to players across platforms, both PC and console, aligning with our commitment to provide as many possible with the opportunity to modify and enjoy the game. For console users, this means you will be able to access asset mods in the library. Yes, that's right, you read that. We know it's a huge part of City Skylines experience. So the way I'm reading this, obviously integrating code mods into consoles probably more difficult than just doing it on PC due to the freedom of how PCs work. Looks like consoles will just get assets, so you'll be able to have like those custom buildings, custom parks, custom trees, custom foliage, different things like that the PC players will also have. But looks like you won't be able to have, of course, what PC players will be able to have, like traffic manager, etc. But when we talk about mods, it's easy to think about performance, which kind of leads us into our next topic. They also released a bit of a note on performance and how they plan on addressing a lot of the issues. So here's what it says. It says, on another note, we've noticed the concern raised about City Skylines 2 performance, especially after our previous statement with raised minimum and recommended specs. As we've always believed in transparency, we'd like to further shed some light. So before we continue that statement, if you guys haven't seen the recommended system requirements, they're pretty high. I'm going to put them up right here so you can read them. But like, they're recommending a 3080, RTX 3080. I have a 3090. So I'll be able to play. But even like City Planner Plays, who was talking about it in one of his previous videos, he's playing on a 4090 or 4070 or something like that, something crazy. And even he has some performance issues with the game. So this is leading a lot of players to be concerned about the performance of the game and the longevity of the game, especially when it comes to players with lower end PCs who probably can't afford better PC. So continuing the statement, City Skylines 2 is the next gen title, which naturally demands certain hardware requirements. With that said, while our team has worked tirelessly to deliver the best experience possible, we have not achieved the benchmark that was targeted. In light of this, we think for the long term of the project, releasing now is the best way forward. We're proud of the unique gameplay and features in City Skylines, and we genuinely believe that it offers a great experience that you will enjoy. So it looks like when it comes out, we're going to expect a lot of bugs. There's like a lot of games that have been coming out in the past few years. It's just they come out early, they're not finished, and they kind of let us down. So I'm hoping City Skylines 2 can be a bit different. I've been playing it for 6 years, and I really want it to thrive. There's a bit more to that statement that I'm going to leave the link down below in the description. There's also an FAQ that was attached to this statement. So I'm going to put that in the description below as well for you to catch up on in case you want to read some of it on your own. That's all we have for today. Appreciate you stopping by. Appreciate you hearing me out. I'm excited, to say the least, for City Skylines 2, but I'm also nervous that it might flop. So we'll see what happens in the next week or so. All for now. Thank you for watching. Leave a like, subscribe. Bye-bye.